G'day guys, my name's Knight and welcome back to Automobilista 2 for round 4 of the Formula Inter Championship. And hey, my microphone isn't muted this time. So this is going to be an interesting one because in practice, well, I tried doing a practice session with 110 AI. I'm about 2 to 3 seconds off the pace and qualified around 20th place. But considering what seems to be a difference between quick race and championship, I am wondering, so I've only lowered at 1 point to 109, but I'm wondering if it's going to be easier in the championship mode. So we're going to find that out. I've lowered it to 109 compared to the 110 that I did the practice with, but that's not really too much of a difference. So if anything, I might qualify like 15th or 10th or something. But yeah, I was about 2 seconds plus off of the pace, just about from the fastest AIs. So we'll see how it goes this time around in the actual championship, whether it's the same as the quick race, or if there genuinely is a difference in the AIs. Because if there is, then that's a nice thing to learn. That's a very nice thing to learn. So we're going to jump out onto the track here, and we'll see what the pace is like. Again, in the quick race, the AIs were able to do 26s in practice. I think the fastest did a 25 in qualifying. Not 20, 35, sorry. So 36s and 35s is what we can expect from the 110 AIs. I'm probably expecting 36s mostly from the 109 AIs. I can at best do a 38. I can't go faster than a 38. Now, part of the reason is admittedly because of traction control. I did try turning traction control off, and yes, it's definitely faster, but it's also, there's a reason traction control does a lot of harm on this track versus everything else we've done. All the other tracks, I can comfortably turn off traction control and not have a problem. Velo Citta though, well, there's a reason the traction control is so aggressive. And I just haven't had the practice to be able to turn that off and do it. So we're gonna run this as it is, and just hope we can, even if we can't keep up on pace, hopefully we can try to make the best of the race itself. So we'll see how it goes. Oop. We're trying to go around the outside of Enrique here. Of course, they're probably going to be blue flagged a little bit because it's practice. Gotta get the car actually turned. So, some of these corners, it does not like turning. So we'll see how this goes. Let's go for our first flying lap of the day, shall we? Let's try and try and hit the 38. I think the fastest I've done. Well, actually, I think in the actual race I was able to hit 30s, like high 37s, just because of slipstream. But on my own, I think the best I've done is a 38.0. So we'll see if we can get close to that. Of course, they're going to be a lot deeper under brakes in there, and that's one of the corners where I'm very weak at compared to the AIs. I mean, to be fair, that's actually most of the corners on this track, which is why I lose so much time to the AIs here. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, in that practice race that I did, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, I qualified 20th out of 21 cars, and then halfway through the race, when I decided to try and see what the car felt like without traction control, ended up spinning, having an oil leak, and DNFing that race. So by that point I was already in 20th place anyway. Like, I'd worked my way up to 11th, I think, but yeah, I just had too many problems and moved all the way back down. So yeah, it wasn't great. Again, hopefully
38.
Well, I say 20th. Actually, 20th was last at that point because 21st had been completely wiped out. I don't even know what happened, but that's another thing I've noticed recently in quick races. Even with just standard AI accident multiplier, no additional multiplier added. Yeah, they're very, very crash happy. I'll be lucky if I can get through a race. I'll be lucky if I can get through 3 laps without a safety car being called. That's basically the experience in single player, like in the quick race right now. I'm not sure why, but it's made practice very, very interesting because it's just, all right, here's like 2 laps and there's a safety car. Here's 2 laps and there's a safety car. Okay, that was a little deep under brakes. Which is definitely noticeable on the oval for next week's Save Data Racing Series race. Which I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Hopefully Turtle and Walu can do all right in that race. I go into oval races not expecting to do good because oval races are just, they're not my thing. I don't really do oval races. I don't get that much enjoyment out of oval races, and they're kind of difficult. They're actually surprisingly difficult to do. So it's not really my strong point. But we'll see. Because I definitely managed to beat Walu last year when we did pretty much this exact same one, taking the Carrera Cup cars to Gateway. But we'll see how it goes against hopefully having Turtle this time. And Walu is going to be coming back with a vengeance, I imagine. He's going to want to make up for the mistakes he made last time. And also all the mistakes that happened in round 1 this year. So we'll see what happens there. Whee. That corner I often just end up drifting around. So we'll see if I can actually keep the car straight through there throughout this race. Okay. You gonna, yeah, go on. Nope. Okay, Enrique is being a bit of a pain here because obviously he's faster than me in the corners, but I can do a little bit to out-drag him down some of these straights. Ooh, come on. Get it turned, please. Thank you very much. Alright, I'm gonna, again, let you go up the inside there, but that does put me on the inside for the next corner, so it's not really gonna matter for you. Let's see if we can get around here in 3rd gear. Yeah, that does seem a bit slower, but to be fair, I wasn't on a great line, but it does seem a bit slower than taking 2nd. Yeah, it wasn't great there. Yeah, I prefer to take 2nd around some of these corners. I feel like if you get it right, 3rd gear is probably way faster, but since I'm not quite getting the line absolutely right, 2nd gear feels better. Obviously, they're way faster through this section just because of that traction control really kicking in there. I'm going to let you go up the inside because I know how much faster you are there. There we go. So now we shouldn't have to worry about Enrique. He's going to go off and set a lap. Ooh. Of course, now we've got Geigelis behind us. But that's alright. So, yeah, there we go. So far in the practice session, we have set a 20th. I fully expect that to be about the same for qualifying, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think the AIs are actually being equal to what they were in the quick race. They definitely weren't doing that for Laguna Seca, but they seem to be equal. Yeah, I don't think they were doing that for Laguna Seca, and they weren't doing that for excuse me, Interlagos. So it's interesting that they're working
D20. Your lap time was
here.
38.8.
Yeah, that 36.4 that is in first place, that's about what I would expect for the 109 AI, considering, again, like, the 110 AIs were setting, I think, 36.3, 36.2 in practice. And I mean, we've still got 10 minutes left of this practice. They're absolutely going to end up going faster. But we'll see. This is probably going to be a very, very low-end qualifying. And then it's just going to be a matter of, can we work our way up in the race without making mistakes?
Side tyres are cold.
And just try to keep pace with the AIs. We've got 40 minutes to do so, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here. But yeah, this is probably going to be a bit of a loss for today. But that's, again, I'm experimenting with the AI settings to see what works, what doesn't work,
Sector 2 is
what translates between championship and quick race, and what just completely changes. Because I feel like we're not going to have... Ooh, God. I didn't realize I was in second gear there. I thought I was in third. Alright. Yeah, I feel like we're not going to... Oh, that's... we had a really good lap there, and we completely screwed it in that final sector. Oh! That is annoying. But that's kind of just how this goes. That's kind of just how this track seems to go in this car. It was really nice in the BMW M1 Pro cars we came here with last year in the Save Data Racing Series, but it's difficult in the Formula Inter. It's not very... it's not a track that I'm strong at in the Formula Inter. I was great at it in the M1 Pro cars.
0.8 off the pace.
Horrible at it in the Inter, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Yeah, I don't expect the safety cars. I don't expect as many safety cars as in bloody quick race. But we'll see. Maybe we will get a safety car in the first like 3 or 4 laps. To be fair, in the practice for this one, it wasn't too chaotic after that. But, yeah.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Come on. Oh, that was... Ugh, okay.
Just got out of track limits.
Yeah, that was really bad there. It just understeered there. I got on the throttle a bit too aggressively. Alright. Because that's kind of just how this track goes. It is just understeer central, really. There's so much understeer around this track. So that was...
Sector 3
460 again.
off the pace.
I think we did that on lap 3, yeah. Okay. I think the reason I had so much speed that last lap before we threw it away is because we had the slipstream from Enrique. Again, if we have the slipstream, we can really push a good lap time. I say good lap time. We can push a 37 if we have slipstream, which is not really a good lap time compared to the AIs, but for me it's a good lap time. It's still terrible compared to the AIs, but anyway. Okay, that was really late in that corner. So that's going to be a bit of a slow run through there. Come on. Get it. Ooh, sliding out the back. Alright, can we try not to... Okay, a little bit of oversteer. That actually helped us there so that we don't understeer off the track. Whoa. Make sure we're in the right gears. Unlike that friggin' lap that we threw it away on. Ooh. There we go. Come on. See if we can get a... That was a good run from there. There we go. This is a good lap. This is going to be a 37, I reckon. Yeah, 37.8.
Lap today.
That
3 times
is
faster.
definitely the fastest lap I've been able to do on this track without having slipstream. That is by far the fastest lap I've had without slipstream. So that's nice. Ooh, careful. A bit of an overshoot on there. We're probably going to be using that runoff area quite a bit, admittedly. So that's moved us up into 16th. It would have been nice to have that lap done in quali rather than practice, but who cares? we'll try to do all right in quali. We'll lower the fuel. We're down in 17th now. Obviously, someone's going a little bit faster there. Ooh. Yeah, this is just a very difficult track to nail in this car. Understeers everywhere, oversteers everywhere else. So, I wish I was back in the M1 Pro car here. But that's alright. At some point, we'll do a championship with the M1 Pro car, mainly because I know I have mini versions of the SCRS seasons lined up, and obviously one of those includes... One of those is the 2024 one, and I think for those mini ones, since obviously we can't switch cars every race like we do in the actual series, we'll be using the car that is elected as the favorite for that year, which obviously for 2023 we didn't really have that system, but I think we mostly kind of agreed that the Utes, the Copper Montanas, were kind of elected as the favorite for that one. So yeah, for the mini 2023 one, we'll do Copper Montanas, and then we'll do BMW M1 Pro Cars for 2024 mini one, which because the way I'm thinking is we'll alternate as we do these. So obviously these championships are going to be for between other racing games. So obviously right now this one is between Dirt Rally and Trail Out. Once we finish this championship, we'll go start streaming Trail Out. After we finish Trail Out, we'll do another championship, which will be the probably 2023 mini Save Data Racing Series, which will be all of those tracks but with the Copper Montana. And then we'll do, I guess, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. And then it's back to Save Data, or it's back to Automobilista 2 Championships, which we'll do another, like, randomly generated... We'll do a randomly generated custom championship then. Whoa, crikey. And then another game, and then we'll do the 2024 mini. So... yeah, we're going to be, I mean, probably falling quite behind as far as like, oh yeah, we're in 2025 now, we're probably going to be doing the 2024 mini one in either late this year or 2026. But it's perfectly fine. Because, I mean, we'll be doing 2023 mini this year anyway, so we're already behind on that. It's whatever. We'll figure it out as we go.
Sector 1 is off the pace.
Yeah, so hopefully, yeah, we moved down to 18th now. People are starting to get quite a bit faster. 36.1 for Coelho. Alright, so that tells me, yeah, the AIs are still going to be capable of 35s when it comes to quali. I think the fastest in quali in my practice was someone did a 35.7, I think was the fastest lap. So we can probably expect 35.8s
off the pace.
When we actually get into quali here in a couple minutes. Yeah, we'll lower our fuel and just hope that
left, 2 minutes to go.
We can put together a decent lap. We've been slow on these last couple laps, like really slow, so that's not ideal. Ooh. I'm also just kind of alone here. Everyone else is spread out around the track, because obviously everyone kind of went into the pits mid-session and have come back out while I've been on the other side of the track. That's alright. Ooh, careful. A little bit wide there. The game doesn't really care though. We can go across that section without it giving us track limits, which is nice. Very, very nice. Oop. I've also got to be real careful because sometimes switching down, like downshifting in some of these corners will unsettle the car and send it sideways. So I got to be really careful of that. Come on. Alright. So we got probably one more lap of practice after this.
Sector 2
After this one ends. Still 0.9 off the pace for compared to the faster AIs, but well. Come on, let's get it around. That was probably alright through there. And then we can slow it down there. Get it settled. Oh, a little bit of counter steering there that slowed us down. Yes, that was a very slow final corner. So that's not going to be an improvement there. We're going to finish it up there. We didn't even get another lap, but there we go. So let's move on to quali. We did a 37, and it's still 19th. 37.8. The fastest lap I've ever done here in this car is still only 19th. So yeah, this is going to be interesting, this race. May have set the AIs a little high, but that's, again, we're testing out how things go. We got 8 liters. We got 15 minutes. Let's see what we can pull off here. See if we can do any decent times in qualifying.
Exit looks clear. Okay.
And by decent, I mean, can we finish qualifying above 20th place?
Be careful.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Careful, careful. Yeah, can we finish qualifying above 20th place? That'll be decent, as far as I'm concerned. That will be decent. Even though 21st place is last position. Oh dear. Oh god. Itchy eyes. Okay. So we got 15 minutes to try and put something down here. Let's just focus in and, well, try not to screw it up too much. If we can get a clean lap, that is preferably in the 37s, because now we know we are capable of it, then that'll be good. So I may go a little quiet here, because I just want to try and focus. Ooh, that was wide. Good thing this is not a relevant lap. Alright. Let's start a flying lap here. Alright. So aiming for a 37. Let's see if we can pull it off. That was not a good first corner. That was also probably just a little too late on the brakes there. Wanted to try and carry a bit more speed through there. Hello, Kyle! Okay, come on. Can we get a decent run out of this corner? Yeah, that's good. And now just focus through this section. This section's difficult. Don't understeer off the track. Alright, that was a good line there. Okay.
The leader has just done it.
God, the downshift screwed me there. The downshift completely screwed me there, but it's still going to be a decent lap. I think it's still going to be a 37.
136.
I think 37.6. Alright. Fastest lap I've ever done around this track in this car.
The guy behind has just done it. 137.8. The leader has just done it.
Fastest lap I've ever done in this car at this track. And that is going to be, for, if I had to predict, 18th or 17th place. I'm going to predict 18th or 17th. So we'll see how that stands at the end of this session. I'm not sure I'm going to set a better lap. Oh god. Yeah, that was full focus. Crikey. Alright then. Honestly, I'll take that. Again, fastest lap I've done in this car track combo. That's good enough for me, even if it's still a terrible overall time. We just don't have the speed to keep up with the 36s and the 35s.
2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Hey, at least the Sector 2 is now only 0.8 off the pace, not 0.9. But again, I don't think they've set their fastest times yet. Only a 36.2 for first place at the moment. Again, I fully expect that to go into the 35s. Yeah. Interestingly enough, that God,
37.7.
that final corner where I kind of screwed up because the downshift made it just slide out. I think that actually made us go faster, hilariously enough. I'm not sure how that helped us, but it definitely seemed to help us out. So that was good. But alright. Let's just see if we can pull something decent off here.
Off the pace.
Okay, Aguiar is going to be trying to figure out a way past here. This that was a slow exit, unfortunately.
Your brake temps look good. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Ooh. This might be a better lap if we can actually nail this final. Okay. No, whatever we did, like, the way we screwed up on that final corner, on that fast lap.
P16, that's your quickest lap.
It was vaguely faster, but it could have been way faster if we had been able to replicate the screw up, because that screw up actually gave us speed. Whoa, okay. Keep it, keep it, keep it. No, no way to save that. Nope, I was trying to flick spin it around. Did not really work there. But alright. At least we got like a 0.001 like a thousandth of a second faster on their lap time there. That's not going to help. That's not going to make a difference. A thousandth of a second is not going to make a difference in this field. This field is not closely packed enough for that to really matter. Oh god. And yeah, first place has already done a 35.8. About what I expected. We still got 7 minutes, so it's still got 7 minutes for them to improve. Oh, great. Yeah, this is not going to be a a strong run for us, unfortunately. We are most likely going to be completely screwed on this this race, but that's alright. We've got enough of a lead in the actual overall championship that I don't think it's going to hurt too much. Unless we, you know, literally come last place, or like super low in the rankings and just get barely any points. As long as we can get a decently high position, try to aim for top 10 at least.
We estimate
but even then, like,
P17.
I feel like, I don't know if we'd be safe if we get top 15, but if we can aim for top 10, maybe it'll be enough to hold on in the overall championship. We'll see. Okay, this lap is improvement on the first part, so let's see if we can hold on to it.
Your front tyres are cold.
No, they are not, Jim. No, they are not. Okay, we definitely lost time in that corner.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Come on, hold on to it. Yeah, that was a good exit. That was actually faster this time.
P12.
Oh, okay, P12. 37.2.
37.2.
We're improving. We are improving. That's a very, very good sign. If we can keep this improvement pace, we might actually even break into the 36s, which is would be very, very nice to do. So this is going to be our last... we've got three more laps of fuel. So we've got a couple of attempts left to try and improve upon that. We'll see if that 12th place holds. It's definitely going to be a midfield start, which is a lot better than I expected. Again, I was expecting like sort of back of the field, 18th, 17th starting position. But if we can get a 12th place start, that'll be very, very nice. It'll be very good for getting a potential top 10 finish. Hell, we might even be able to work our way up into a top 5, which would pretty much keep our championship standings relatively safe, I reckon, anyway. I believe that would be okay for our championship here. We'll see what we can do. As again, we just got to make sure we don't make mistakes. That's the main thing.
2 laps of fuel remaining.
Don't make mistakes in the final, in the actual race. Ooh. Okay, that wasn't great first corner. Wasn't a great first corner. Ooh. Wide there. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to improve upon this 37.2. Yeah, I needed to go to second gear there. Third gear has killed the lap, unfortunately. Whew. Yeah, so that 37.2 is a pretty good lap time. I will take that for sure. And that gives us a very nice starting position. 13th, hopefully we don't lose too many more positions in the final 2 minutes here. As long as we can stay top 15 with this qualifying time, that'll be good. Ooh, that was wide. That was very, very wide. Okay. Alright. Final lap of qualifying.
Last lap of fuel. Sector 3 is
and last lap of fuel.
Off the pace.
Can we do something decent on this final lap? Oops, don't do that. Probably not. I think this is going to be a pretty faulty lap, but we'll see.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Your left side tyres
Slidey there. Left side tyres are fine, Jim. Yeah, this is not going to be a better lap. We're already half a second down. So that's the end of that session. Alrighty then.
Alright, Eve, in this lap, box this lap. Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
Whoa, yeah, a second off the pace. Our best lap was 0.6 off the pace. So a second off the pace, this is not going to be a valid lap. Not going to be a good lap anyway. So we'll finish it off there. 15th place. Literally. Top 15? Oh yeah, 15th. Christ. Okay. Wallow up in 4th place with a 36.3. Turtle in 10th with a 36.8. Well, let's go continue to race 1 and see what we can do. Ah, boy.
P15.
Give me, like, I think 27 liters is enough. I think 27 liters is enough. We'll go 28. I don't know how much I trust it, but I think 27 is enough. We'll go 28. So we can. Yeah, all the weather looks fine. Weather progression should be on. I don't know why it says off.
Get right.
But alright, let's go.
Go.
Let's go. So starting 15th as we start race 1. Let's try to move our way up the field for the beginning here. And then just take it easy, really. Don't do anything that will screw us up. We are 3 wide. With Turtle on the outside, and I think there was Junior on the inside. Oop. Oh, no.
Well done, Eve. Good start.
A little bit of a clip on the grass outside while I was looking in the mirror. At least we didn't lose a position, mainly because we kind of came across in front of Turtle there. So not the best start, but we are up in 10th place now. So not exactly a loss. Still a good gain. Yeah, now we just got to settle in and try to keep up, basically. Try to keep up with these guys up in front. And try not to make mistakes. As long as we can keep up and not make mistakes, we stand a decent chance in this race. Okay. Oh, this is Enrique. Interesting. Enrique didn't have a very good time in qualifying, obviously. Unfortunately, we couldn't make our way past there. We kind of just got stuck on the back of him. So So let's try and get
Reel in,
slipstream,
in. The gap's now 0.1.
slipstream pulled
10
down the
position.
front straight here. There we go. Ooh. Alright. Make sure Enrique doesn't
Driver
get
in
past
front of
us
as
there.
they do.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Massive slide there. Just a little bit too much speed, unfortunately. Probably because of the slipstream of was it Azevedo? Interesting. Stopped going third gear around that corner. All right. Come on, come on. I gotta really be careful about holding these guys off, because again, they are faster than me in a lot of these corners. So I gotta really, really defend and try to hope that they don't just dump me off the track. Okay. Whoop. Careful of the grass on the inside there. Oops, someone's locking their brakes. Turtle's looking up the inside. Turtle is really trying to find a way past here. Ooh, bloody hell. Understeer. The oversteer led into the understeer.
It's just done a 137.7.
Okay.
137.8 E9.
And we've done a
The lap time was
38.3.
138.3.
Yeah, we're slower than them, that's for sure. That is definitely for sure. Okay. Hold on to it there.
Okay, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
I'm trying not to actually ignore the fucker in the mirror. Oh god,
Your tyres
outbraked
cold,
myself. Outbraked myself. That's not good. Okay,
Come on, stick with the bastard.
I'm trying. I'm trying, Jim. Yep, no. Enrique just went a little bit too much up the insides. Alright. So that's dumped us down into 20th place now. So we're going to have to put in a bit of effort. 21st has obviously had a very, very bad time at the beginning of this race. He is blue flagged already. Already a lap down, so we don't have to worry about 21st place, but which, to be fair, is good. As long as we don't have to worry about ending up in 21st, it means we will get at least 1 point. 20th place will give us 1 point. So as long as we can not just go a lap down where 21st is, we won't get 0 points. I would prefer to get more than 1 point, obviously, but yeah. Oh, that was deep under brakes. That's alright. This is going to be a bit of a fight to try and make our way back up now. Yeah, I really should have just let Enrique go. I was so focused on getting a good exit from that corner so that I could try and slipstream off of Turtle.
You've got cold
But
tyres.
yeah, if I just let Enrique go, I could have potentially outdragged him down the straight, and it wouldn't have been a problem. But all right, now we got some work to do. Whew. We got Bruiser up ahead, slightly pulling away from me. Ooh. Come on. There we go.
Fastest
There
lap
we
for
go.
Turtle, 137.2.
Far out. Turtle's out here doing 37.2s.
Okay, Eve, you're
So
reeling.
that's
Carlos, in.
lovely.
The gap is 0.6, 18th. That lap was a 138.2. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Okay. 38.2 for that lap. So, yeah, we're about a second slower than Turtle's car at the moment. Come on. Oh, sliding. Gotta be real careful with these sliding as well, because I don't want to end up on just completely worn tires by the end of this race. But with how slidey it is, there's definitely a good chance that these tires will be very worn out by the end. We'll see though. Ooh, come on. I think we are catching Bruiser at least. Which is good. Get it floored around there. Can we get a better run? Ooh, almost. We're right on the back of Bruiser now. Get a slipstream pull down into turn 1. That is going to help. 37.4.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Let's go. Big dive up the inside. Nice move there. Up into 17th place. Okay, now we gotta try to try to catch up to the next group of cars. And this place, we're gonna have to just try to pick them off one by one, really. That's how we gotta do this. And of course, Bruiser is not gonna let us go. I think the other guys that we've pulled away from, they're the slowest of the bunch. Aside from the overlapped 21st place. But Bruiser is the first one that's just not going to let us go. So we got to be real careful here. Because we don't want to have a repeat of what happened with Enrique. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Moved it down too many gears. Alright. Yeah, that was not a good lap. Not a good ending to the lap.
P18 behind is increasing. It's now 1.2 seconds.
Good.
Place. You've just done a 138.4.
Okay. Ooh, sliding around turn 1. And turn 2. Just sliding everywhere. Again, gotta be real careful we don't wear these tires out too much. Because we're not gonna have a pit stop to change them. Oh, I overshot that. And that's gonna let Bruiser behind catch up a bit. Alright. It's definitely gonna be a challenge if we want to try and aim for top 15, let alone top 10 at this point. I think we threw away our top 10, so
Front tires are cold.
yeah, it's just gonna be, can we catch back up enough to get a potential top 15? If we can do that, I'll be happy for this race. And then we can start the next race in the same spot that we started this one, and hopefully not spin it, not throw it away like we did this time.
The leader's just done a 137.5.
We're gonna have to push really hard to try and get a 15th place. Because I think we're
Car ahead has just done a 137.3.
yeah, the cars ahead are gaining time on us. We're not catching them at all at the moment. We're kind of just stuck in 17th for now. But we'll see if we can lock in and just try to pull it back little by little. Try to pull back the time. It's not going well. It is definitely not going well. Obviously this is still pretty early in the race, so there's also the likelihood that as we go on, some of these AIs are going to get a little bit faster, and we're going to be struggling to hold on to 17th by the end of the race. That's also a possibility. Hopefully not going to be the case, but definitely possible. Okay, come on. I feel like we did get a little bit closer on that lap.
Your lap time was
maybe
138.3.
I'm not sure. I think it's mainly just because they're fighting each other right now. Whoa. Onto the dirty stuff on the inside of the track there. Massive slide there because of the inside curb. We really need to stop hitting that. Really need to stop hitting that inside curb. It is costing us so much time. Okay. Wide there. 25 minutes left, so I've managed to...
Left side tyres are cold.
I've managed to just kind of stay around this area for the past 15 minutes. Does feel... come on! Understeer, in central. I feel like we were definitely closer in that specific corner, but we just understeered. That sucks. Okay, let's try and get around here without hitting that inside curb. Left off a bit, still go wide, but again, game doesn't mind, so we don't mind, as long as we keep it on the green. Okay. Okay, I think this has been a decent enough lap that we've gained a bit of time. We'll have to see what it's like at the end, though.
The gap in front is now 2.3 seconds. Alright, Eve, the next car is 1 lap behind.
Oh, bloody hell, this is the lapped car. Oh, okay. That's what slowed them up. That's what bloody slowed them up. The lapped car. In the hell, Sandor.
New fastest lap for Luciani, 136.7.
36.7, that's not great. Yeah, we gained a little bit. We did definitely gain like a second or so, I think.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off
on
the pace.
that
Sector 2
lap.
is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is
Oh my god,
0.4
Sandor,
off the
can
pace.
you not try and push me? You are a lap down. I would rather you didn't screw me up. You are a lapped car. Piss off. Whoa, sliding there. Okay. Yeah, the only reason we gained so much time that lap on the cars ahead is because of Sandor. He slowed them up. Oh, these guys made a mistake. And I did not hit the apex of that corner, so I couldn't capitalize on it. Oh, but these guys definitely slowed each other up. They made a mistake, or one of them made a mistake and that screwed the other. So that's good. We'll take that. I mean, if we can get past both of these, we'll be in 15th. Oh, and that's understeer into the grass. Thankfully, it was only half a wheel into the grass. Ooh, come on. Those right side tires are getting very worn out by now. Okay.
You've just done a 138.5.
Still not very good. Overshoot. Overshot turn 1 there. Okay, that's fine.
The gap in front is now 1.7.
1.7 to the cars ahead. That's good. Ooh. But I feel like they're pulling away again. That mistake got them close, but now they're pulling away again, so that's not great. That is not a good sign. Yeah, I really need them to fight each other more, so that they slow each other down more. Because that's going to be my only chance, otherwise they are just faster than me. There's nothing I can do about that. Not with my current driving ability in this circumstance. Ooh. Come on. Yeah, they're now 2 seconds ahead of me.
138.4. Sector 1 is 0.9.
Or 2 point, or
20 minutes remaining.
1.9.
20 minutes left.
So they're definitely pulling ahead. Pulling ahead of me.
The gap to P16 in front is now 2.3
Yeah,
seconds.
2.3. It went from 1.7 to 2.3 over the course of that lap. And I don't think we necessarily did too bad that lap, so... So yeah... We can't keep pace with them unless they screw up, so I'm really just hoping something happens to them and we can fight our way past and get 15th. But as it's looking, currently, we're going to be 17th. We've got 20 minutes remaining, so we're halfway through the race. It's definitely just looking like it's going to be a 17th position while we spectate the battle for 14th up ahead. But we can try to push ourselves. We just don't want to throw away what few points we do have right now. But again, this was mainly to test whether
levels are fine. That lap was a 138.1.
Test whether we or whether the AIs were behaving as quick in Championship as they were in single player. But yeah, I do find it hilarious though. It's like we did Laguna Seca on 110 AI and they were way too easy. We're doing Velo Citta on 109 AI and they're way too hard. You see what I'm trying to work with here? You see why it's so difficult to figure this out every single stream? It just doesn't work. Oh, that's a crash. Or a slight incident. And that's gotten us close to them, which is very nice, because now, even if we kind of fall behind, we can slipstream, but we're going to get past both of them.
Nice move, mate.
On that back straight there. And now we're in 15th. Ha ha ha.
It is Niklaus.
So yeah, we just had to wait for them to make a mistake. So that's put us up into 15th for now. Unfortunately, we've been seeing how fast those two cars are, and we've been seeing how aggressive they're fighting, and now they're behind me. They're not going to let me go at all. I'm probably going to be defending for the rest of this race, which is going to make things interesting.
Your lap time was at 138.7. Sector 2 is 0.8.
We got lucky there. Well, their little battle just caused a little too much, a little too much of a mistake. Okay. Now, we can set our sights on this 14th place car, but I'm not sure, because he's not fighting anyone is the thing right now. So the likelihood of him making a mistake at the moment is pretty low. He's not fighting and he doesn't have pressure from behind. But you never know. He might be trying to push his way to catch up to 13th, who is about 9 seconds up the road. I don't think he stands a chance to catch up to 13th, so this is going to be...
The gap behind is now 0.3.
This is going to be interesting if he just tries to stay consistent and snags 14th, or if he tries to push, oh god, and screws up. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, now we've got, what was it, Sable and Yang behind us. And we know that they are fast. We know those two are quick.
38.2.
So we gotta be real careful keeping an eye on behind whilst we try to hunt down this car up ahead, which it does look like we're catching up to, this is Gigalus up ahead. It does look like we're actually catching up to Gigalus now. So we might stand a chance of getting 14th, which would be very, very nice. Okay, overshot that. That's going to be side by side up this part. Thankfully, Yang seems to have fallen off the pace a little bit. Okay, you're going to try and go up the inside. I'm going to cut over. I'm going to outbrake you and then cut over to block, so you don't get to the inside. We don't want a repeat of what happened with Enrique, of course. So we've got to be careful doing that. And I just want to try to get into the slipstream toe of Gigalus up ahead, and then we might even be able to get 14th, which would be progress. Obviously, we started the race in 15th. If we can get 14th, we can say we made progress. We can say we made positive progress. All right.
You're reeling. P14 in. The gap is now.
Yes. Slipstream, we are in the slipstream there. Oh, we are very much in the slipstream there. That's good. That means we're in range. I didn't even need to switch down into second for that corner. Ooh, do not use that inside curb. We got away with it this time. Now they're going to pull on me here, because traction control is going to completely screw me through this section. Ugh. Downshifting is also going to completely screw me for this section. But we seem to be alright across the top of the hill here. And if we're close enough for a slipstream, which we might just barely be, not that this straight is particularly long enough. Oop. Of course, we've got to keep an eye on Sable behind us. Who is going to try to take the inside line there. Can't quite fit. Ooh, careful. We don't want to slide out too much there. Now we're definitely close enough for a slipstream down towards turn 1.
That lap was at 1:38.
So this is going to be the move for 14th place. Oh, no. We were too far back. I didn't want to really risk it there. Way too far back, and I knew Gigaless was going to come across and potentially cut off our nose, which if he hit us would have just sent us spinning. And I know what these AIs are like. I know the likelihood of him hitting me there was really high. So pulling out of that was probably our smartest bet. Trying to hold our line would have gotten us completely screwed. And we do not want to crash out now. Not after we've put so much effort into getting to 15th. So let's... but we are very close now. If we can keep this distance, we can absolutely make a move on the front straight. Oh, come on. Also, Jim, I don't think he's necessarily holding me up. At no point have I actually been faster than him through corners to the point where, like, I actually have to actively slow up. Aside from that turn 1 where I was trying to make a move on him. But there we go. Now we're side by side. Ooh, can I out-drag him? Use the side draft.
Your last lap time was at 38.3. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Have it. Nice one. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Nice. Gigaless is still going to try and make a move on the inside there, but we can...
Smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced. You've got 10 minutes left.
Careful.
10 minutes to go.
We can hold him off there. Now we just got to hold him off for the next few laps. We just got to make sure we don't get passed again. Oh. And now, because we're holding Gigaless up, that is dealing Sable back into the fight. So now it's a three-way battle, almost a four-way, actually almost a five-way battle. I can see 2 cars back there fighting for 16th. But right now it's a 3-way battle for 14th. So we just got to try and hold on, try and be careful. Don't let the pressure from behind screw us up, but also try not to let them past. And try not to let them spin me out. As Sable makes a move there on Gigaless. Gets up into 15th place. Alright. That's good. That's good. The gap ahead is massive. It's like a whole 10 seconds or something. Wee. Okay. Again, we're slow. Oh, that was close. That could have been bad. Oh, that could have been bad as well. Alright, stick to the inside here. I'm just trying to make sure they can't take the inside line there. I do not want them diving up the inside. Oh, yeah, okay. Cover the inside, sure, but don't overcook it. We don't want to run wide on the corner, because that'll also let them through. Okay. Be careful there. All right. So we got 7 minutes left of this race. We're coming on to lap 21. Our tyres are looking all right.
That was a 139.1.
And it actually looks like the 21st place is one of the cars trying to fight with us. So they're not really in the fight. They're just coming along. So it's not. It wouldn't really be a 5-car battle even if
The gap to
everyone caught up there.
is increasing. It's now
Because 21st place is in that group of cars. Okay. So, we don't have to worry too much about them. I don't think they're going to be making any moves to overtake anyone at the moment. So they're just going to be trailing behind. I could see that car on the back of the pack. Okay. Whee!
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some
Whee! I don't have cold tyres. I've just got warm tyres, Jim. Whew. Little bit of sliding here and there. Alright. 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes to go. There we go. The battle for 15th behind me is still going on. Those two are fighting it out, which is good for me because it basically just means that they're too busy focusing on each other. And as long as they're focusing on each other, they're slowing each other up and letting me build a little bit of a gap.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Which is very, very nice. But of course, they can always catch up in this section quite rapidly as well. I'm just going to make sure I stay on the inside line there. Still side by side with Sable though. So we got to be careful here because I don't want to come down and spin myself on the front. Oh. Yeah, on the outside there, but that's the inside for this little corner. And we can out-drag our way down this back straight. And I've also just really got to make sure I don't put a wheel on the grass while under brakes. Because that will cause quite significant issues. I learned that in practice. To be fair, I think by that point my engine was already leaking oil, so it didn't really matter what happened to me. I was just trying to get it back to the pits and then noticed, oh yeah, it's going to take like 2 minutes to repair the engine. I am not going to be able to finish this race.
Last lap was at 138.6.
So yeah, thankfully we've gotten through this without really any damage so far. mean, 1% engine damage, that's kind of just to be expected from engine wear. Okay.
Push, 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 or we'll lose this place.
Okay. Sable's going to the inside for that one. That means the outside for this corner, though. Which they are actually going to hold on to it. And almost past me. Whoa, okay, we got connected there and that understeered us. As soon as we get connected, there's no turning, and that's let Geigerless back past. So we got to try to work our way up beside Geigerless here. And now outbrake Geigerless in that corner. Use the throttle to make sure we don't actually spin. Oh, be careful, because Geigerless is overlapping on the inside, and that's what screwed us in the first place with Enrique. That was too wide on that. But we can handle this a little nicer. There we go. Okay, that was a little bit of an intense one.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
We got a few more laps to go. 2 minutes plus a lap. So I'm thinking we'll finish this one. Yeah, 3 more laps, including this one. Come on. Alright, we really gotta make sure we cover the inside line here this time. Don't overshoot it. Alright, we're good. Let's let Sybil back past Geigerless, because Geigerless had to check up. Ooh, careful. Probably a little early on the brakes there. That's alright. Oh, okay. Too much speed there. Looks like Geigerless has made a move back on Sebel. Is Sebel gonna try and get it back in this corner? Not quite. So Geigerless is back into 15th now. The battle behind me is getting quite hot.
Just done at 139.7.
2 laps to go. So we'll finish this on lap 26. Oh, a little bit of a slide. Big slide, actually, through turn 1 there. Ooh, careful. I don't want to spin myself on Geigerless there. We've really got to be careful now. We're in the last couple laps. Get down through there. Alright. Make sure we cover the inside line. We do not want them getting through here. Oh, they are faster than me through there. Oh, come on. That was wide. But I am a little bit better there. Okay. There we go. Just make sure they stay behind. Jesus, sliding, because we went over the... Ooh, no, no, there's an overlap. Do not want to go too tight there, because that was very much an overlap. Ooh, careful, don't spin ourselves. Alright, we're good. Oh, that was stressful. Okay, final lap now. And Sable has gotten back in front of Geigerless because of that battle. Ooh, careful. Careful. As long as I don't touch the throttle when we're hitting that inside curb, it's not too bad. It's just when I touch the throttle, it just completely sends it sideways. Oh, no. That was bad. Now Sable is in front of us on the inside line there. We've still got the overlap. Ooh. Gonna make the cut back there. Come on. And that is bringing the other car into the battle as well now. So we got to be careful in these last few corners because they are going to be searching for a way past, as this is again almost 5-car battle. But I think the car at the back of the group is 21st place, so it's a 4-car battle as we go into the final corner. And there we go, race 1 is over. Oh, that was stressful as hell.
E14, that's the end
that
of the race,
was really stressful. Crikey. But we held on. We managed to get 14th despite spinning on Enrique there. Enrique still only got 10th, so it's not like they got much further up the field. Actually, I don't think they made any progress after spinning us out. So that is that. We at least gained 1 position from where we qualified, which also means we're going to be starting the second race a position up from where we qualified this first race. So hopefully we can make some progress there and actually, you know, not spin ourselves out. We're just going to be a bit more careful this time around. Not too much of a big deal, but there is the possibility that we're going to be fighting in that front pack. Which is terrifying, because they were like 13, 14, 15 seconds ahead of us by the end there. Probably more than that, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, like 15 seconds ahead of us, something like that, at the end there. So it'll be interesting if we can actually try and keep ourselves in that front pack. Or if we're going to be the reason part of that front pack just falls off. That's probably going to be the case. We're going to get some positions and then we're just going to hold them up. That's probably how this is going to go. Oh man, that was definitely a race. Whew. And now it's time to do it all over again for 30 minutes this time. So 14th place at the end of race 1, only 7 points compared to the 30 that the leader got. So that's, ooh, that's not good. But the important thing is Enrique is second in the championship right now, and Enrique only got 11 points. That's the big important part there. So we should be all right.
14th, 40 minutes.
Just real quick, we are going to lower that a little bit. Okay. Race 2, 30 minutes. Oh. Stretch. And let's do it again.
Nice and neat.
Bit overcast this time around.
Green.
Green took a while to show up there. Oh, we're going to squeeze our way through there 4 wide on the start. Fortunately, this is a very wide starting front straight for this track. So that is very nice. It's easy to get away with. Alright. Come on. Just focus, try not to fall off too far. And try not to get entirely killed by the cars behind. That is going to be the important part here. Do not get killed. If we can try to keep pace with the front group, that would also be quite nice. Ooh. A little bit of a tap there with Enrique. Enrique is our main rival at the moment. He's currently the second place car on the championship. Ooh. A little bit of different conditions now. The heavier cloud is gonna change up the track grip, I feel. Ooh, careful. A little bit of a bump again. And then we can get a nice run up the inside out of the final corner. Again, just be careful because Enrique still has the overlap.
P10.
So we don't want to lose ourselves. We don't want to spin ourselves on Enrique once more. Got the inside of Aguiar. Oh, free wide.
Right, the guy ahead
Be
of us is
careful.
Alex.
Jesus Christ. Enrique has hit a post and fallen back. He may have taken some damage from that, actually.
Safety car's out.
And that is safety car.
Follow Alex.
Okay. So obviously that did not go... Yeah, Enrique's entirely fallen off. Oh, I'm wondering if that's Enrique that's already retired into the pits, because I know those posts... Oop, careful. That Enrique hit, it can be a bit damaging. They're not pleasant to hit. Not in these cars, at least. So there is a chance that he damaged his car and just kind of ended up in a bit of a tangle there, but I also just wasn't paying enough attention. It may have been some of the other cars further back. But either way, I think Enrique has got damage. So if he hasn't if he's not the car that's retired, then I don't think we're going to have to worry about him. Because chances are he's going to be either very slow or he's going to go into the pits. Ooh, careful. I don't currently see anyone going into the pits, so probably just going to be very slow if, again, that's not Enrique already in the pits. It is Enrique! There we go. Enrique is out of the race. That's good. That is really good for us in the championship. Enrique is going to get completely knocked off because Enrique is going to get 0 points for this second race today. Which means he's probably going to, well, almost certainly going to be nowhere near... Oh, yeah, I saw a wheel there. Enrique lost his wheel. Enrique lost his wheel by hitting that post. Ooh, that sucks. So that's going to definitely put Wallow and Turtle back up onto the podium spots there. Enrique is going to fall back quite a few positions of the championship from getting 0 points there. And as long as we can hold on, we can come out of this with a still semi-decent points haul. But, I mean, I think either way, any threat that Enrique posed there from getting the extra points in that last race is gone. Enrique is no longer a threat. We just have to worry about Wallow now. I think Wallow is the next car in the championship lineup. And currently he's still sitting second. I think he finished like second or third that last race. So he's going to get a good points haul. Turtle, maybe not so much. Turtle's still further back here in the field. But yeah, Wallow's going to get a really good points haul. I don't think it'll be enough to threaten us, but again, we have to make sure we get a good finishing position here. But I think even if we end this
Eve, get ready. Race
outside the top 10, we'll still be okay, because we do have a pretty good buffer. Alright, get ready for the green flag.
Safety car phase.
Green flag is going to be around now.
We're racing.
There we go. Alright. The race has restarted. Let's see if we can move our way up a little bit further. Even if not, that's still... 9th place is still pretty good. 9th place is still going to be a good points haul by the end of this. With Enrique out of the race, I think we're pretty safe on the championship as long as we don't come, well, last. Oh, that was third gear. So we're still side by side. Be careful of seed or side. There we go. And now we've got a zebra and a turtle ahead of us. I didn't realize we were racing a zoo. We got a zebra and a turtle. Alright then. Ooh. So we got 8th place here. I'll be happy if we can hold on to that. But if we can actually catch up to Zebra and get another position, that'll also be good. We've still got 23 minutes of this race, so anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
No, they're not. Jim, do these look like cold tyres to you? Apparently they do, actually. Apparently they do. But I don't think they are. Yeah, I don't think these are cold tyres, Jim. Alright.
Fastest lap for Coelho, 137.6.
Alrighty then, that's going to be a 38.2 for us. Get it settled. Zebra is falling off the back of Turtle here, so... Ooh, slide, slide, slide. Oh, we saved it. That was almost bad. That was almost really bad. Yeah, I think we're gonna stand a chance. Ooh, Turtle outbraked himself. Locked up the car. But yeah, we're gonna stand a chance against Zebra here. There's definitely a good possibility of catching up to him. Turtle, maybe. Turtle is... Oh, obviously Turtle made that mistake, so he's kind of falling off. Or fallen off. We're being pushed by Side behind us. Frostard is not going to be helping that either. He was... he's fallen back now, but he was pretty close. And of course, these are the... Oh, God. These are the faster cars now, so they're going to be more aggressive than what we were racing against last race. So Side's actually going to make a move and get through there.
Defend your position.
Whoop. Surprisingly slow through that corner. But I have a decent line through that one.
0.8.
So I'll take that. I'm now on the outside for turn 1, but I think it's going to be alright. Yep, that's going to be alright. So yeah, this is going to be probably much more of a battle than it was in that previous race. So it's going to be even more stressful and even more possibility of crashing or getting spun out. Because these are the top 10 cars. These guys are going to be aggressive. These guys are going to be fast and aggressive. But at the moment, it is basically what I said before, where we're going to get into the top 10 on the opening laps.
20 minutes.
And then we're going to hold them up. That was basically the plan. Because we're not on pace with the top 10. So we can hold them up, then we are on pace because we're setting the pace. Oh god. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Get it going. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to catch Zebra. I think Zebra is just a little too fast for us. That was a 37.8, which is good. Yeah, I think Zebra is just going to be a little too quick for us. But hey, I think we pretty much said that about Geigerless last race, and we did manage to get past Geigerless later on. So we'll just keep it focused, keep it floored, and maybe Zebra will come back into our clutches. But we really, really got to be careful of Aguiar side and Frossard behind us. Okay. And whoever's behind them, because us holding this part of the pack up is creating a massive battle pack behind us. It's currently not 14th down, it is 8th down. Ooh, Aguiar's going to look to the inside there. But we're not going to let him go past. Careful. Okay.
That was
admittedly, Zebra has massively fallen off the pack ahead. So Zebra's not actually going that fast. It is definitely quite possible for Zebra to end up in our clutches here. So as long as we don't make mistakes, we might be able to catch him. Turtle, I think, is long gone at this point. I don't think we stand a chance of getting back up to Turtle, because Turtle is on the back of the front pack. But we stand a chance of getting 7th. So I'm going to try to take that chance. If we can get Zebra. If he can make a mistake, then that will work for us.
Getting closer. The gap's now 0.4.
To be fair, Zebra's going to be trying to catch up to the cars ahead and also get away from us. So I know I said that was the reason. Obviously, Geigerless probably didn't have to worry about us, but in the end, it didn't work out for Geigerless, so it might not work out for Zebra. Zebra might very much make a mistake while trying to push here.
In this session.
Okay, we are very close. We are actually closing in right now, I reckon. Oh, yeah, that's going to be wide.
You're reeling. Zebra in. The gap's now 1.0.
But we didn't get any sort of track limits there, which is very nice. Come on. I can just imagine it from Zebra's point of view. Nothing ahead of him. He doesn't have to worry about attacking, but oh, he's got a pack of angry cars coming up behind him. He probably doesn't want to end up in this gaggle of cars. I would very much say he does not want to end up in the pack here. But he's getting close. We are getting close. Especially with our decent run through that corner. And now we've got slipstream. Oh, here we go.
That lap was a 137.3.
Up the inside. Yeah. Hold him off.
Good stuff. Keep it coming.
And now... and now, because there is no way I'm going to be able to keep up that 37.3 pace, that's going to put Zebra... Well, it's going to let the others catch up to Zebra. I obviously got a pretty big gap there from
tires are cold.
the slipstream, but oh yeah. You better watch out! Because look behind you, Zebra. You've now got a very, very angry pack. Ooh. Oh, he wants out. He wants out. Not gonna happen, mate. Not gonna happen. We just gotta keep you behind us, and then we can get 7th place, which is gonna be good points. But we gotta hold on to 7th place for 13 minutes. So it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be stressful as hell. If holding on to 14th was stressful, holding on to 7th is gonna be a whole lot more stressful. But we can do it. We just have to stay consistent. As we go on to lap 11 now.
Got plenty of fuel. You've just done a 138.5.
At least now we can very easily see where the cars behind us are, because we got that bright green car leading the pack. So that's nice. It is very, very easy to see.
Cold tires all round.
Oh, that was overshot. That was an overshoot, and that is going to let Aguiar in front. But, ooh, yeah, I didn't want to. God, we got connected there and couldn't. I mean, that was my fault. We dive bombed, but there was not much we could do as far as getting out of that once we had made the connection there. As soon as you touch another car, it is just understeer. There's no way to really get out of it until you slow down, which sucks. But anyway. Come on. Whew. 11 minutes to go. And yeah, we're about 11 seconds off the back of Turtle at the moment. From what I can tell of that. 12 seconds now. Yeah. 11 and a half to 12 seconds off the back of Turtle. So we're not gonna be able to catch up to them. I mean, the top 6 are within 2 seconds of each other. The top 6 are within 2 seconds. They're all having a pretty good battle up front. So we're just gonna have to deal with leading this battle pack and hopefully not falling back into it. Because we've got a pretty close battle back here.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Mainly because I'm holding everyone up. But again, I did manage to overtake Zebra. We caught up and we overtook. So that kind of implies that we're not completely useless here. The fact that we did manage to still gain a position in this race. I am happy with that. It means we're not completely useless right now. Okay. Lap 13, let's go.
in front is Turtle.
Oh yeah, I'm well aware that the guy in front is Turtle. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. We're never gonna see him until the end of the race. The next time we see Turtle will be on the cooldown lap, Jim. I hope you realize that. I'm just gonna make this the widest bloody Formula Intercar ever. Come on. Turn this into the widest Formula Intercar you have ever seen.
Pedro is closing the gap. It's now 0.5.
Oh yeah, I can see that, Jim. I can see my rearview mirrors right now. I got a green car in one of them and a white car in the other. They are all over me at the moment. Whew, okay. Just under 8 minutes to go. Nicely done. Oh god. Yeah, next week is going to be interesting, obviously. Oop, get into second. Obviously, next week is not going to be another Formula Inter race. Next week is going to be the second round of the 2025 Save Data Racing Series. Hopefully Turtle shows up and hopefully can do well. I mean, oval tracks are kind of his speciality. Walu's also kind of more at home on oval tracks than I am, so... But we'll see, because the oval tracks, so far, Walu's kind of had difficulty on them. He's used to racing on them, which is the thing, but it's a lot more... Oops, seriously... It's not been going well for him, especially the Indy 500, which was kind of his idea to add on as a annual thing, just like I added on the Bathurst 1000. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. We'll see if they can hold their own this time around. Because I swear, if I win another oval race, I'm going to be worried. Why am I winning oval races? Oval races are not my strong point. I don't do oval races. Why am I winning them? Safety car! Oh! Okay, I was wrong.
Luciani.
I was wrong in thinking that the next time we saw Turtle was going to be...
Turtle and Luigi have spun out.
What? Turtle and Walu? Uh-oh. What? Wait, Walu was fighting to the lead. What happened? Huh? Okay. So we're about 25 minutes into the race here. I want to see if we can check the replay for that. We're going to have to fast forward a lot for that, unfortunately, but we can check the replay. What happened to Walu? Because he was at the front. So the fact that he's now right here in front of Turtle, that's concerning. Well, that saves us though, because that means we definitely don't have to worry about Walu gaining too many more points. If he's only going to finish like a little bit ahead of us, that's assuming Walu doesn't just absolutely dominate the next few laps. To be fair, possible. Walu's AI is pretty quick, but we'll see. But yeah, I guess I was wrong in saying that the next time we saw Turtle was going to be the cooldown lap. because we're behind Turtle now. We're going to be behind Turtle for the restart, which also means we might be able to, if we can hold on for a lap, we can try to get a position on the final corner. We've been pretty good at getting positions in that final corner. If we can hold on for the first lap after the restart, we'll be good. Also, the safety car still hasn't come out of the pit lane. It's just now started moving. God damn it. Alright, we're going for another couple laps then. Or at least another... Oh, God. Yeah, someone else was involved in that, though. We're in 6th place. And 20th place is in the pits. Safety car is barely moving. Oh, is the safety car stuck? It's moving backwards and forwards. I think the safety car's stuck. Which is slightly problematic, because that could mean we end up running the rest of this race under yellow. If the safety car's stuck in the pit lane right now... Ooh, that's not good. Can I maybe look over the fence? Hang on. Let's get around here first. Ooh. Oh, safety car is stuck. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it can turn itself around, because... Yeah, that's...
Okay, Eve, you've got half your fuel left.
That's gonna mean we run the rest of this under yellow, if it can't get out. I don't think it's gonna get out. Okay, that's new. I've never had a broken safety car before. Huh. That's very new. Alright, well, I mean, hey, if we run the rest of this under safety car, then it just means we get an easy 6th place.
2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Unfortunately, I can't even say that, oh yeah, this is simulating a really bad accident that takes like laps upon laps upon laps to clean up, because, well, we're not being paced. We're not being paced behind the safety car. We're not going slow. So it's not even necessarily simulating that. It's just... It is just a... We can't pass, and we're going slightly slower than we normally are. God damn it. I've never seen the safety car brake like that before. So that's interesting. Fortunately, it happened at the end of the race. That would have been a little awkward if it happened at the beginning. That would not have been good if it happened at the beginning. So it's lucky that it happened in the final 5 minutes. But yeah, the safety car's just going backwards and forwards there. It can't turn around. That's interesting. Okay. I'm not sure why it can't turn around. It should be able to. It's not like I've ever had problems with the safety car on this track before. And I've had it activate quite a few times on this track, so, that is very, very strange. Alright then. Easy 6th place, I guess. We don't have to worry about stress at the end. Alrighty then. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Alrighty then. So, gonna be one more lap now. Still under yellow. Yeah. I mean, the main problem, of course, is yellow flag can't end unless safety car goes out on track. So, if the yellow flag could end without the safety car going out, like taking into account the safety car potentially getting stuck, if the yellow flag could still end, then that would be nice, but it's just the fact that it can't end while the safety car's in there. I love having the safety car. I think it's way, way better to have the safety car than how it used to be, where it was just, alright,
one more lap to go.
Yellow flag, slow down, the leader has a speed limit. and it's all follow the leader. I think it's way more immersive and way better to have the safety car. It's way more fun. But yeah, if the safety car is going to get stuck, which again, first time I've ever seen this happen, it would be nice if there was a, I guess a safety switch, like a fallback of like, okay, if the safety car isn't out on track for this amount of time and the track is clear, so it would normally go back to green, then we reset the safety car and we go green. That would be nice if that was a thing. But, yeah. Unfortunately, it is going to finish under safety car. Which, I don't have a problem with that, it's just, again... Well, not even finishing under safety car, finish under yellows. Which, yeah, I don't have a problem with that, it's just the fact that it's taken the whole final 5 minutes of racing under yellows now. Which is very unfortunate, but... Oh well. What can you do? Sometimes game breaks. That's just the fact of gaming and sim racing. These things happen. Sometimes game breaks. Game is not perfect. No game is perfect. No game is completely 100% going to be bug-free. And that is the end of race 2, 6th place. And we can make our way back to the... Whoa. We were not on the right line there. Back to pit lane. Oh, man. That was a fun race, though. Like, final 5 minutes aside, that was a very, very fun race. We managed to legitimately get 7th position, which I'm very proud about. The fact that we weren't completely useless in being able to gain positions. We did catch 7th and we did overtake them. So that was nice. It's... Of course, we were never going to catch 6th, unfortunately, but yeah. I'm happy with the progress we made. And the fact that Enrique got knocked out at the very beginning, well, that just made things very, very easy. Very, very easy. We did not have to worry about the championship points at all at that point, because I think these two, Walu and Turtle, are far enough behind that it doesn't really matter. They're going to stay out on track. I'm just going to head in. Oh, boy.
Hit speed limit.
So let's get around... no one's going to go... Oh, that's interesting. Because the yellow's still out, no one's going to go into the pits at the end of the race. So, theoretically, you could just run this all the way to the end of, like, everyone just running out of fuel after the race has ended. Oh, that's that poor safety car. Oh. Okay, I want to... Oh, actually... Doing... Okay, let's just save it real quick and then we'll check it afterwards, because I know the replays can be a little bit glitchy sometimes. So there we go. We got 6th place on that, 15 points. Much nicer than our 7-point haul last time. Which puts us 10th for the round. 10th for the overall round there. Which means we are still 1st place, and Enrique has gone all the way back to 5th. So Enrique really fell off there because of that mistake. And yeah, we've got a very, very easy, like comfortable lead. We've got a really comfortable lead right now, so we don't have to worry too much about that. So that's that. Next up, or not next week, but the week after, we'll be going to Santa Cruz de Sol, that's a fun track. Where is the thing? I wanna check this replay though. I go replay here. Let's load it up. I want to check this because I want to see if we can find what happened to Walu. It was around the 25-minute mark, or 5 minutes remaining. So let's have a look here. So if we just click on Walu, let's go chase, and then we'll go 20 times, which seems to have been fixed. That's good. Back when it was first introduced, the 20 times speed was kind of just broken, where it would, like, the car you're focusing on would go, but then no one else would, and you'd have to, like, press play for a minute or so before it figured itself out and reset itself. So it's nice that the 20 times replay seems to work now. That makes things so much easier. Which also, let's press that and get our music back. So yeah, because Walu was doing good here, fighting for second place. Oh, see, there's the problem. Where it kind of can't figure itself out. So it still happens after a while. So we'll go back to 20 times. Yeah, Walu's doing good here, fighting over second place, trying to get his way to first. Not quite holding on, not quite making it. Now he's kind of falling back. Okay. And Megest is... Ooh, I wonder if Megest spun him out. So this is going to be... Is this going to be it here? Ooh! So it wasn't him. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. Hang on. Is it What happened to Coelho? Engine blew out. Oh! Coelho's engine blew out. So, the car that went into the pits, and unfortunately Walu got stuck behind him and cost a whole bunch of positions. Oh! Walu was on point for a first place finish there. And unfortunately, got stuck behind Coelho. Oh, that sucks. That really, really sucks. Whoa. Oh. I think that... Oh, did that cost... That might have cost Turtle a position as well, looking at that. Let's go there. Just increase that. Go to our filter, high contrast. There we go. So yeah, Coelho blew his engine right at the end there, and just held Walu and Turtle up under yellows. Let the other two, the other like 3 or 4 cars through. Oh, that is unfortunate. He was very much on track for a first place there. So that is an unfortunate ending for Walu, but a good ending for us because it means we got another position. It means we got into 6th place rather than 7th. So that's good. Hell yeah. And we will take that. So obviously next time is going to be, was it Santa Cruz do Sol? I think that was the... was it? Yeah, Santa Cruz do Sol. Sol, whatever. One of those, one of the pronunciations. So that'll be not next week, but the week after, because next week is going to be round 2 of the Save Data Racing series, where we are going to take, if I think I can actually just load up one of these replays. Sure, view that one. Why not? We're going to take the Porsche Carrera Cup cars around Gateway Oval for 240 laps, which is going to be a bit of a longer one than we did last year. But hopefully we actually have Turtle joining this time, considering this is kind of his territory. So we'll see how that goes. Replay, you're going to load? Thank you. Thank you very... Oh, that's not even the right thing. That's Sebring. You know what? Fine. We can have Sebring playing in the background. That was not the right... I should have paid attention to what track it was. I think this is one of the videos that's going up. No, this isn't the tomorrow one, right? No, this isn't... Actually, this might be tomorrow's video. I don't know. This is either tomorrow's video or Thursday's video, because I've actually got 2 videos from me attempting to do Sebring with these cars. Anyway, I don't even think it's going to load by the time we finish off the stream. So, that's great. That's lovely. But there we go. That is going to be it for today. On Wednesday, we're going to be continuing Portal 2 Confinement with Day. Day ended up finishing Chamber 3 after the end of our last one, so we don't have to do that. We're going to be starting with Chamber 4, and hopefully managing to get through that. Potentially also doing Chamber 5. Don't know. It may end up being one chamber, because those chambers are difficult. I mean, we didn't even finish. We didn't actually even technically solve Chamber 2. We just gave up. But Chamber 1 and Chamber 3 were solved, legitimately. It's just, yeah, Chamber 2 we kind of gave up in the end. So hopefully we can solve Chamber 4. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, we will be starting Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories on Friday. We were supposed to start it this week, I know, but well, if you saw the Portal 2 stream, you'll know I was sneezing a lot at the end of that, and that completely destroyed my voice. So I wasn't able to stream on Friday. So we'll be starting that next Friday. Hopefully it all works out. And yeah, that'll be that, and then it'll be the next round of the Save Data Racing Series on Sunday, 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, 12 Daylight Savings Time. So I look forward to that. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.